Some storms can be cleansing. They can wash things away. Some storms are devastating, leaving a lasting mark on our lives.
On June 30th, my husband called me in a frantic state of mind. He was off that day, and he called me. I knew there was a storm coming in. I was trying to get out of the facility a little bit early, to get to my car to keep from getting drowned. He called me and told me that a tree had fallen on our house. 16,000 pounds worth of a maple tree blew over on top of our house. Did an astronomical amount of damage to it.
That's Heather's house. She's a casework manager at Wabash Valley Correctional Facility. Her husband, Doug, works at the facility too. He's a correctional officer on night shift.
Oh, my husband's outside walking around with this shock factor look on his face, and it was still raining. And I was, when I pulled around the corner, I was just utterly shocked because you couldn't see the back half or 2/3 of the house, because the biggest part of the limb or the log was 6 foot around where it came disconnected, and it just draped over the back 2/3 of our house. It was devastating. What do we do? Neither one of us have ever went through an insurance claim. What do we do? Where do we go? We were scared, not knowing what avenue to go to.
Knowing Heather and Doug needed help, their coworkers got the CPAFI involved.
And we were both utterly shocked and unbelievably, it came at a great time. It enabled us to be able to do a couple extra things that we didn't know how we were going to be able to do it. They just took it upon themselves to put us in for the money, and we both cried to say that, how emotional we were and how thankful we were to be able to have that money to utilize it immediately, because, it just helped out so much.
Heather hopes others will think about doing the paycheck deduction for the CPAFI. She plans on signing up this SECC season because she knows it'll be her opportunity to give back to the family that helped her and her husband in their time of need.
It's a family. And when one family member's down, the other family members speak up and say, okay, we've got to get them, we've got to help them. And that just shows how intertwined we are and how we come together as a family.